What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are doing part 2 of the Traxxas Stampede that I bought at auction that was wrecked previously, and I'm about to show you what I have to do to get it back on the road again. So let's get started, and it's coming up to you next on this episode of No Pros RC. Okay guys, welcome back. So I have my tool here, and what I'm about to do is take off the tire to get to the part that is needed. Half the part is broken on the tie rod, and then the other part is broken on what they call the steering block. And I went to the AMain website and they have it for $3 plus a flat rate shipping of $2.99. I need the left one. It comes with the right and left one, so I ordered this about a couple of days ago, and I'm waiting for it to come in. And as you can see on the screen, this is the part that's needed, and I believe I can take the parts from my old one and just transfer it to this new one, I'm assuming, but we shall find out. When I began taking this apart, I tried looking at the Stampede front assembly, but that wasn't very much help to me identifying the part, which is this piece right here that snapped off of the steering hub. Knuckle is a couple different names for it, but essentially the steering hub knuckle is what I needed. But what really got me over the hump was my AI, believe it or not. If you go to my Instagram channel, I have an AI called Soul Controller, and I asked them the question. It pointed me in the right direction, although the number was wrong as far as the part number, but it got me in the right direction, and I really appreciated that. So if you need some assistance when it comes to RCs, you can go ahead and head over to my Instagram channel, give me a follow while you're there, and check out the Soul Controller robot app and see if it can help you with your RC projects. Okay, so right here is the screw that we need to get that broken piece off of the tie rod. Okay, we've actually reached the point to the video where we have to get the actual steering block disconnected, and that's what Mickey is pointing his finger at right now. There is one screw that I have to disconnect from there, and that brings that out. And once I get that disconnected, I will show you what that actually looks like. Alright, so as you can see on the screen, this is the culprit. This is the piece that broke when the previous owner probably did some bashing. I know they did some serious bashing because I can tell from the serious scrape marks underneath the chassis, and the stock parts didn't hold up. Now, I could go ahead and upgrade all the parts as far as the shock springs and all the steering components, but it's a little expensive right now. It's like $65 on Amazon to replace all of that, which is a lot more sturdier for bashing, but I'm going the cheap route for right now, just to get it up and running and make sure everything else is okay. Do a little bashing with it, and if something else as far as the suspension or steering is concerned fails, then we'll go ahead and do the proper upgrades for some serious bashing. Okay, so what I didn't tell you guys is that before I ordered the parts off of AMain Hobbies, I did attempt to repair that piece. I tried to repair it and everything was going great. I used super glue, and what had happened was once I started tightening the screws, it broke in the same spot that I super glued. So I tried to go the cheap way out and it didn't work. So I was hoping that was going to work, and I would share a video with you guys about how I easily repaired this part without having to spend any money. And yeah, that was a total failure. So that's why we had to order the new piece, and it is what it is. So with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you a part of our community. Like this video if you liked it, and also leave a comment if you have a repair story or a repair horror story that you would like to share with the community. And don't forget to hit that notification button. When we drop new videos, you will be notified immediately. Alright, so as soon as we get the parts should come in sometime this week. I will do a video, that would be part 3 of this video series on repairing this auction bought Traxxas Stampede. Hopefully we get that part in and it doesn't break. We get the Traxxas back up and running and do some minor bashing for now, and then just go all out one day and just hopefully everything holds up. And if it does, great. If it doesn't, we'll just have to upgrade. Alright, so with that being said, I'm not going to hold you guys. Thank you so much for taking your valuable time watching us, and until the next video, y'all be easy. Peace. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I am going to fix the steering block. I need to take some old parts from the old steering block and replace it on the new steering block, and that's what I'm going to show you here, is just replacing parts from the old to the new, getting it installed, and hopefully everything will be everything. So let's get started. So the new steering block doesn't come with everything you need, so I had to take old parts from the old steering block and put it in the new steering block in order to get this to work. Now I don't know the names of all these little parts that I had to transfer over, but as you go through, just make note of what went where and take lots of photos so you can remember how it gets put back in place. That way you can put everything back the way it's supposed to be. On a scale from 1 to 5 as far as difficulty is concerned, I'm going to say this was a 3.5 to 4. If you're not really handy, you probably want adult supervision to kind of help you through this. This was not an easy task, and it took me several times to actually get everything right. But once you do it one time, and you have to go back and do some things over again, it's pretty simple, and you get faster and faster the more you have to do it. So at this point I got everything back together. I got the receiver and the transmitter on, and I'm testing everything out, but there is yet another problem. I can still go forward and back with no issue. It's just my steering servo is toast. I have to order a new steering servo, and I'm waiting for that to come in, and as soon as that come in, we can replace that. And ordering the steering servo, I'm gonna go ahead and order the steering saver as well, just to replace everything needed so we can hopefully get this bad boy back on the road. With that being said, you're gonna have to stay tuned for the next part, and hopefully we can get everything together and get her running. But in the meantime, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate your support, and turn on the notification bell so you know when we drop new videos. And with that being said, I'm not going to hold you guys up. Until the next video, y'all be easy. Peace.